Any traffic? Southbound, tractor trailer combo 436107 Zebra, main trailer plate.
In the area of Central Avenue and East 6th Avenue, and Central Avenue and East 6th Avenue. It's going to be a silver Honda hatchback, weaving all over the road. Bearing plate 2 County 20 Lincoln. Currently going southbound on Central passing Pershing. Thank you, 55.
Right when that happened, I mean, I lost everything. I lost my scanner, internet, everything. And I immediately went over to O'Reilly's Auto, and they were closed. And I was like, son of a gun. So I've got a bunch of fuses now, just in case that happens again. So I am extremely sorry we blew a fuse in the car. So... And then, come to find out, I go to today to go pull that thing out from underneath my truck, and I can't.
Show us out of service pursuit.
I can't find my frickin' ratchet set. So I'm like, son of a. I could not find my ratchet set to save my life. So that's why we're in the car again tonight. So far, man, I have been busy these last 3 days. I had to go up through Fort Collins down to Johnstown, and then back up into Cheyenne yesterday, because I was putting flyers out for this collectible show. And then today, I had to run out to Laramie and do a bunch of flyers out in Laramie. So it's been kind of crazy. Yeah, LW, if you've got if you can bring up your ratchet set, that'd be awesome. So we've got two things going on the scanner right now. They had a foot chase. I couldn't really get the area, but they said it was over near a motocross track, and I don't know of any motocross tracks here in Cheyenne. But I guess the kid that they were chasing ended up falling in a ditch, and now they need an ambulance out there because he hurt himself. And then out on the Air Force Base,
122 at Life Care, 1330 Prairie Avenue, 1330 Prairie Avenue, showing in the center of the building. On callback, it went to a voicemail through a male, possibly named Judge.
There is a medical call, a major medical call on the Air Force Base. Unknown
Copy.
what.
Call 22, I can show you back in.
But I guess they called in the helicopter for that.
2000.
So what's up, everybody? What's up, Troy? What's up, Papa Mike? Cat Lady, how you doing? LW McQuaid, proud sponsor of fubarOnPatrol. Irishman, how you doing? Fire-breathing hamster, how's it going? So please excuse us if we do stage up a lot tonight, and for the foreseeable future. Gas has hit $3.50 a gallon here, and I only get about 19 miles per gallon, so I have really got to watch the gas. I can't let the gas eat me alive.
122 at Life Care, traffic complaint. 1330 Prairie Avenue, showing in the
Walmart, it's actually 338. So up at Maverick, it was like 350.
And Yellowstone Road and Central Avenue, going southbound on Central. It's going to be a black Audi. Excessive.
Still, gas is really starting to get out of hand.
North Carolina plate, Mary Boy Charles, 7941.
Hey, just me. What's up?
22.
Melanie, how you doing? Robert, Medlin Cutter.
Carolina plate.
Stand by.
Yeah, Hamster. I'm gonna pull over up here, just down the road, and I'll put up the link tree.
Dispatch 450.
450.
Clear this ready.
I also got to clear the lanes on the phone too.
Pole 22 can cancel.
Pole 22 dispatch, traffic complete. I copy. 22. 22.
And then I'm not sure if you guys remember down at the card shop where we,
have another officer that's wanting to take that. He said you can go back in.
Where we had that lunatic come in and the cops were called and all that stuff. I was live when that happened. You guys got to hear the call on the scanner.
Truck with a camper shell on it. 5 county.
Well, that guy has raised his ugly head again, and now he got onto the Facebook page of the card shop and started ranting and raving like a lunatic again, this time on the Facebook page, saying how he was scammed and how we have a small fortune in cards of his. And it's more like, and how he called the cops, but yet he's the one that's got the trespass on him. We called the cops. Oh, holy crap! For $20, Irish! Yes! Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Let me put this.
Behind that traffic complaint from Yellowstone and Central at I-180 and 80.
Okay, that's up. $240. But Peter, that's a leader down there, right? In Australia? Hey, Blue, how you doing? Joni!
I did on the ground too.
Well, gas prices are getting pretty serious up here.
And I'm showing 74 on Gold 99 Lincoln.
I haven't heard from Sub-Zero. I know she had that surgery. I've been thinking about her. Joni, yeah, freaking allergies. I hate allergies.
2006.
Ooh, $6.99 a gallon. Oh, holy cow! Hold on. I just got an alert. Oh, holy cow, Elizabeth. Thank you for the $10 on Cash App. I really do appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, I filled up today. I filled the car up today. And it was $60. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, copy direct connection.
Hey, Sharma, how you doing? Joni, I am so sorry that you're battling with that. Yeah, when I filled up earlier, before I went to Laramie, I was like, ouch. Joni, the wind's kicking up near you. It finally, today we had a lot of wind, but thank goodness tonight it's pretty docile. Let's go visit the elephant real quick, shall we? So yeah, I will definitely not be putting my foot into it. I have been very, very ginger on the gas pedal. Hey, it's the pink elephant. It brings joy to everybody. And that's what it's all about, is bringing joy to the people. We need something to smile about. Right now, this world is pretty crazy. And you know, if we can smile about some of the small things in life, it's definitely in much need. There's so much stuff that is just going wrong, literally. Anymore, I hate turning on the TV because everything is just bad. we need some sort of joy in our life. We need dinosaurs and pink elephants, and even if it just makes you smile for a second.
Okay. I think it's another 1028 by then.
No, we'll never retire the elephant. That's Joni's elephant.
Have a good night, 24.
Definitely.
Yeah, we need more joy and happiness. Oven! $3.47 at the Loafing Jug. And of course, we can't forget Zigzag Street. So how's everybody been doing? Like I said, I've been super busy over the last 3 days. Like super, super busy. Because I've been working at the card shop at night, and then during the day I've been running around. And again, for those that missed it, guys, I am super sorry about Saturday. I did blow a fuse in the car. When I saw everything go down, I immediately ran over to O'Reilly's, and they were closed. So, but I did end up buying a big pack of fuses just in case that ever happens again.
Charlie 30, Curly 35, dispatch, trespassing.
Oh, holy cow! Gas and Snickers ice cream bar. MC, thank you very much. I love Snickers ice cream bars.
At Street Carrier Corps, 11220 I-80 Service Road. Again, 11220 I-80 Service Road. There's a Swift semi parked on private property. Driver's going to be a white male, 30s to 40s, gray t-shirt and shorts.
I think that is the Snickers ice cream bars.
Happy break, Charlie.
I think is just the best thing they ever invented. Oh, I love them. They're pricey, so I don't get them a whole heck of a lot, but they are heaven.
Yeah, me wait. I'll be out at 1109 West Tip with the suspect vehicle.
For 2016. Charlie 30, Curly 35, dispatch, trespassing.
Oh, holy cow! Robert, $50 for gas. Holy crap. Thank you so much. that will definitely give us a tank. It costs $60 to fill the car, so we got a tank. Right on!
11220 I-80 Service Road. Again, 11220 I-80 Service Road. There's a Swift semi parked on private property. Driver's going to be a white male, 30s to 40s, gray t-shirt and shorts.
Hey, why are you doing? The holy cow, yes. Tanya? Yeah, you weren't on earlier. So, I was going to climb up underneath the truck today. I can't find my ratchet set to save my life. I looked everywhere for my ratchet set, and I could not find that son of a gun.
Dispatch, Abuse.
22. 67.
Call 22, call 67 at the statement 1819 Cary Avenue, 1819 Cary Avenue. RP's reporting a male dragged a 4-year-old male by the arm and hit him. The child was also screaming. They're going to be in the parking lot across the street, in the bank parking lot. It's going to be a white male in his 30s, dark shirt and pants.
22. 67.
28.
I'm wondering if the cats hid the tools, so I got to find somebody to borrow a ratchet set off of real quick so I can pull about 4 bolts. Because I definitely want to take that thing off and get back into the truck. I do miss having the studio in the truck. And we just got the freaking heat fixed in there, so... Hey, Kathy, how you doing?
4-year-old male by the arm and hit him. The child was screaming. They're going to be in the parking lot across the street, in the bank parking lot. There's going to be a white male.
Yeah, Irish leprechauns might have taken them.
22.
Yeah, 1819 Cary. I heard that. I'm heading to that. They're in the bank parking lot, which I'm trying to think of which bank that is. So I do have to watch when filming this. I do not want to put the child on film. Because that's a big no-no.
Dispatch call 16, you can show me in that area of 1819 area. It's going to cancel 67.
I copy. Break call 67. I can show you back in.
Call 67 back in.
2022.
Looks like we got a couple units heading to this.
That's call center down with one in the north parking lot of first year.
2022.
So I just got to make sure that I don't get the child in this.
Child 190 traffic.
Okay, I see them. They've got the parking lot kind of blocked off, so I have to come in through the other side.
625 north NPR on a white on the roof line.
I copy. Break call 67. I can show you back in. 2022.
2023.
So the vacancy sign is still lit.
East 2530503. Main trailer plate on a tractor trailer, and I'll be out going to see you yesterday.
2022.
2024.
Unknown state, temporary.
So again, I got to be very careful with what I video on this, since there is an extremely young child involved. I gotta see if I can even find a place to film from.
55-year-old male wants to go to ER. Units of their pain. 2024, AMR, status 1.
That parking lot's pretty much full. Oh, shoot. I'm going the wrong way. I can't go through there. Guys, I cannot get into the parking lot. The PD has the entry of the parking lot blocked. And I thought I could go through the bank tellers, and I can't. I'm trying to find a way in. Trying to find a way in.
320. I'm going back to the office. We're available. Copy. 2025.
Last name is Johnson, common spelling. First name is Sam Edward Tom Henry. Date of birth 1999-0619.
Copy. Standby.
There's the entry there, which they got blocked.
Oh, 16 dispatch.
All these one-way streets.
He is clear and CIC and locals.
Very copy.
You're welcome. 2027.
I'm trying to get in there, guys. There's only one other place that I can check. There's only one other way in that I can think of. Entry off of Pioneer.
On-field contact.
That's no entry right there. Gosh darn it.
In a parking of the rest area.
So they've got the parking lot blocked.
Green.
I can't get in there. Now that's about stupid, having a parking lot that there's only one entry into. Let me see if I can do this.
Holland 615, please repeat.
We're going to Wyoming registration, please.
Copy, go ahead.
Current passenger 762 North.
Copy, stand by.
Let's see if I can.
Dispatch. Holland 6, two-time passenger 762 North comes back to a red 2022 Chevy registered to the subject you ran. Expiration date is the end of this month.
Solid copy, thank you.
You're welcome at 2029.
So this is the best I can do, guys. Hey, Joey, the call is this gentleman, I guess, drug his 4-year-old son out of one of the businesses here and then hit the child. And they found him here in the parking lot. Looks like they're going to let it be. Yeah, they're going to let it be, guys. They're leaving.
Your identifiers is Charlie 43 Portable.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Deborah. So they must not have found anything like child abuse or anything, so that's good. No wrongdoing. So, the reason we didn't go out on St. Patrick's Day, a lot of nothing happened. And also I was working. So... all the partying happened over the weekend, and not really a whole heck of a lot happened over the weekend. So people know that the police department out here, it's no joke. Hey, Big Tech, what's up? Tim, how you doing? Lisa's here. There goes the bike crew, the motorcycle crew. Feature, how you been doing? Hey, Sergeant, how you doing? Hey guys, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. It does help the channel. It gets our name out there. We are a less than 100.
Charlie 22, Charlie 204, dispatch, possible physical domestic.
Oh, where's that at?
Charlie 22. 204.
Charlie 22, Charlie 204, 4701 Craigie J Drive, 4701 Craigie J Drive. Female calls 911, going on and on about how she was told by officers not to call, and then cursing at us, and then saying something about a possible domestic, but refusing to answer our questions and just yelling at us.
That sounds like somebody that might be a little bit,
204 from Happy Jack.
Oh, it's way out near Happy Jack.
MC
just sent 5 fubaronpatroll memberships!
2036.
Thank you so much, MC, and congratulations to all of our winners.
Copy break, Charlie 22, I can show you back in.
22.
2036. We1, dispatch status.
What?
2036.
Okay. What is that about? Scott, how you doing? For 10 more for 10 more memberships. Holy cow. Thank you, Scott. Again, congratulations to all the winners. Hey, Pony. Oh, US 30. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just heard that one of them was coming all the way from Happy Jack, and I'm going, oh my gosh. But it sounds like this person may not have all their marbles there. Hey, Scuba, what's up?
Ten-4, 2038.
Bravo, up to 130 traffic.
130 Ben.
221 I-80 eastbound.
Up on
It's
I-80.
a tractor-trailer combination, bull hauler. I carry the plate.
2039.
Heading south.
Yeah. Well, MC, you may only have you've got screws loose, but I've completely lost mine.
No visible registration.
Well, thank you, Scuba. I really do appreciate that. Hey, William, what's up? So, Scuba, where do you go diving at? My uncle used to be a big scuba diver. He's dove almost all around the world. Leaking fluids the duct tape isn't holding. And I've snorkeled before, but never did it scuba. Ah, you head down to Mexico and dive. Nice. So like down near the Mazatlan area and stuff like that?
Passenger 945 Sam, on a green Toyota Corolla.
Well, MC, you need to get away from the duct tape and just go with bubble gum and baling wire. That seems to work. Super glue does wonders as well. Yeah, William, I'm pretty well over the double pneumonia. Thank goodness. Cozumel. I've never been to Cozumel, but I heard that it's a beautiful area. Actually, Troy, they've got people that dive up in Alaska. They've got special diving suits for that. In Aruba, oh nice. Like I said, I've always wanted to try scuba, but I mean I've snorkeled. I've done a lot of snorkeling, but my uncle said that he'd teach me how to scuba dive if I ever get down to Florida. He said he'll put me in his swimming pool and throw his swim tanks at me and say, okay, go underwater. LW, I think it was the other way around. You were probably too abrasive and too salty. Hey, Paul, how you doing? But my uncle, he used to be a scuba instructor and all that stuff. Yeah, because I was going to say up in Nome, they do that. They scuba dive for gold, and they've got those suits that they pump down hot water through the scuba suits. I think they're crazy, to tell you the truth. Heck, I get into a swimming pool, a heated swimming pool, and go, man, this is cold. Man, I haven't been swimming for forever. I've got a feeling if I ever jumped into a swimming pool, I'd just sit there and float. Kind of bob up and down like a dinghy. But I am a dinghy, so it kind of fits. But I used to be big in swimming. I used to love to swim. I was on the swim team at one time.
MS 155, Fire District 6, emergent medical call at 4708 Conrad Road, 4708 Conrad Road. 73-year-old female, swollen feet and pain from unknown where. She is currently unconscious. Operations on. Dispatch A2047, EMR status is 1.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. That could be a heart attack. Swollen feet is one of the red flags.
566.
Fire District 6. Call at 4708 Conrad Road, 4708 Conrad Road.
Steve, did I hear that correctly that she's unresponsive at this time? She's very standby.
Operation log. Dispatch to 23 EMR status is what?
She is either very heavily asleep or I'm not getting an accurate
Elephant!
description. He says that he's trying to wake her up to move her in the chair and she doesn't wake up, but that she's saying that she's hurting.
Contact.
Last unit, can you repeat?
Fire District 6.
Go contact.
16.
fubarWY firing on along the way.
Did I hear that correctly that she is unresponsive?
2050.
She's very standby.
So go to CRMC. He is cooperative. You're probably familiar with his name. Ellie is en route, just in case.
You know, that's bad. It's usually a very bad thing
Support 61.
when
Either very heavily asleep or
when law enforcement knows your name.
He says that he's trying to
Dispatch,
wake her up
support
to
62.
move her in the chair and she doesn't wake up, but that she's
60.
Stream traffic.
2051.
I heard there was a field.
support 61. 2050. Dispatch, support 62.
No, we're in Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Support 62.
The scanner we're listening to is in Cheyenne, Wyoming.
2051.
Dispatch. County Chief 6.
County 6, go ahead. Oh, 42.
Reporting 2 county passenger 75 John Young on a white Acura.
2053.
I do have a question for this officer real quick, so I'm going to pull in here real super quick.
Stretch full 6 we're both out.
2053.
He's talking with somebody right now.
Show me in route, please.
2053.
Hey, Sylvester, how you doing?
Perfect. Good. 364 I-80 eastbound 2 County 98 Union Charles, Wyoming passenger vehicle on a white van. Stretch full 6 we're both out.
2053.
Yeah, we are in Cheyenne, Wyoming, i.e. north of Colorado.
Hey, George Boy, Arkansas. Truck's on a brown Chevy Silverado, pulling a flatbed trailer. NVR on the trailer.
Okay, he's done talking to this person. Now maybe I can talk to him real quick.
64 I-80 eastbound 2 County 98 Union Charles, Wyoming passenger vehicle on a white van.
Let's see if I might be able to talk to him super quick. Hey, I've got a question for you. We had an incident down at our work about 2 weeks ago at our store. A guy was coming in just being a frickin' lunatic. We got him trespassed. And now he's all over the business's Facebook page saying we stole stuff from him. And I mean, it's like, okay. Hold on, guys. Turning down the scanner.
So, just so I'm clear, you're saying what's your place of business?
TNR Sports Cards and More.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
yep.
Yeah. We had a guy come in.
Yeah.
It was a deal that went bad. The guy came in and was just being a ranting and raving lunatic.
Yep. And then you guys had him.
Yeah, we called you guys and we had him trespass. Now he's all over the business's Facebook page saying how we stole a bunch of his cards and how now he said he called the cops and
sounds
this
like
is
libel, really, is what it sounds like.
Yeah, and I'm here going. I told Ron, the owner of the card shop, I said, dude, you can get an attorney and pop this guy for slander and at least get a cease and desist or libel and get him for. And I've talked to some of the shops down in Colorado, and they know him very well, and they've kicked him out of their shops.
Yeah, he's a frequent flyer.
So this guy is just a frickin' Looney Tunes.
Yep. Unfortunately, some people are like that. What I can say is, from our perspective, unless he's calling us, filing false reports, not a whole lot I could do about that.
Yeah, according to what he stated, he did allegedly file a report with you guys.
Yeah, and normally we'll follow up and we'll be like, okay, we'll go over there. Do you have footage? Do you have this? Do you have that? He's saying this, he's saying that. Okay, cool, he's lying. And then sometimes we'll go back and charge him, depending on if they keep it up.
Yeah,
because
because
we'll always still let them know, like, hey, dude, I didn't find anything that said that this is what happened.
yeah, our security cameras picked everything up from the original deal, and then to where the dude assaulted my boss.
Oh, it was that night. Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, you remember the night?
I wasn't there for it, but yeah, I was working when it happened.
Yeah. So, yeah, I was just starting to stream, and my boss calls me. He says, "I need you in the shop right now."
Gotcha.
And so everybody heard the call because I told them, I said, you may hear a call come over the scanner. If you do, don't panic.
Yeah.
And sure enough, a call came over the scanner. I had to come out. Yes, we got a problem in the shop. I'll be right back.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, my God.
Well, yeah, that's unfortunately some people are a little bit wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he is calling us up and he's saying that repeatedly, we'll definitely we'll hammer people for false reports.
Right.
It's bothering businesses and whatnot.
Right.
We don't like that too much. If there's nothing it's unfounded, we can't figure out if there's any evidence to prove that he's actually had stuff stolen, but he keeps calling it.
Right, exactly. He's got no evidence whatsoever.
Yeah. So
and
everything else would be on the civil side for
your
boss.
Yeah, when we do big deals like that, because it was a $5,000 deal.
Goodness gracious.
And we hold the stuff in back for a week, just in case it's stolen. So, because
that way, when somebody comes back and says, "Hey, I got a stack of cards stolen,"
yeah, exactly. So we know before we put it out. It's just kind of a safety security measure all the way around, because the theft in cards is just stupid.
Yep, it's quite high.
Yeah,
especially at like Walmart, places like that. That's why they put back on the counters.
Well, you've got card shops all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Ron's been broken into twice.
What?
Yeah. He had one guy smash out a window and took all of his wax product, and then another couple guys came in there with guns and wiped them out.
That's wild.
And so he's...
This was like last year or something?
This was a while back.
Oh, gotcha.
It was a while back. It's all still under investigation, kind of, unfortunately. And cards are real hard to be tracked, but it's happening nationwide. There's videos out there of people frickin' driving their trucks into shops and just throwing everything into the back.
You think they just go after cash, but no.
No, oh no. Well, these cards, I mean, they just had the biggest sale ever of $32 million for one card.
Jeez.
Yeah. So
sports card, I'm guessing.
No, actually, it was a Pokemon card.
Really?
Yeah.
For 32 million?
32 million.
I thought the One Ring was going to be the highest one.
So no, that's got a bounty out on it for $1 million.
Yeah.
So, that's got a bounty out on it for $1 million. But no, these cards get stupid expensive. It's
they do.
I've got I just completed the set. It's 1942 Bowman baseball, and I'm sending it to auction, and it should fetch about $20,000.
That's pretty nice.
So, I mean, these cards aren't. It's no joke on how much these things are worth. Huh? Yeah, for a piece of cardboard. And we're running a collectible show here over Memorial Day, over at the Eagles Lodge.
Oh, cool.
So we'll have
right there? Or
the one across from Hambones, down by the station.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to have we're selling about 60 tables. So we'll have vendors from Nebraska and Colorado and so on coming in, and a bunch of people coming in buying cards.
That's a lot.
So and we'll probably have a lot of. I turned off my scanner real quick. So, but I just wanted to kind of see where we were at, because he does have a trespass, and I'm going. I don't think the trespass extends to the Facebook page. So.
No, so if you have things like that where he's like threatening people or something like that, you can get no contact orders. I don't know what that looks like for businesses.
Right.
I'm sure it's a thing. I've just never seen one.
Right.
But that would be like no contact orders are a real thing, especially since he assaulted your boss.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a hard thing to get for a no contact order, because if he's trying to use like the Facebook page to
right.
talk to the boss, then he goes to jail.
Well, and what he's stating on the Facebook page is not what happened.
Correct, which I understand.
And it's
people
like,
are going to do that when they're upset.
Yeah.
Dumb things.
And it's like, my God, this happened, what, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
So, and he's just firing back on it, and I'm going, this is crazy. It's
Can't
like,
take a loss, so
it's like, yeah, it's like, dude, just go away.
we wish it was that easy.
And so, let me tell you what, I feel bad for you guys. I really do. Listening on the scanner all the time, and I'm here going, the stuff you guys got to deal with.
So you're one of the other.
I'm fubarOnPatrol.
That makes sense. Okay. Did you change vehicles or something?
Yeah. This is my stealth car.
Gotcha.
Hey, if you guys can have stealth cars,
Yeah.
no.
Well, because I saw it back then.
My
I was
truck.
like,
Yeah, my truck is actually at home this windstorm. The lower part of the engine cover, that windstorm actually ripped that thing off. And today I was going to go out there and just take it off of there because I just got the truck back out of the shop.
Yep.
And I can't find my socket set to save my life. And I'm going, oh man, because I'd rather be out in my truck because then I got my full studio set up in there.
Yep.
So, where I can have my big camera, this camera, and my computer and everything running. So, but I'll let you guys get back to work.
No worries.
I thank you very much. Just kind of wanted to know where we were at
Like
on
I said,
that.
best bet. I mean, civil route is good, but if he's still threatening the boss, or you guys are worried about that, boss can get protection order most likely.
Right, because he tried to call my boss about, I'd say 3 or 4 days ago.
Anything like that, I 100% recommend people get protection orders.
Okay.
Because this guy, obviously, he's really pissed still. You can't just let it go.
Right.
So the safest thing your boss could do is get a protection
And he's
order.
probably going to be more ticked because he doesn't know we're the ones running the card show up here, and he'll probably show up, and I'll tell him, there's the door, Bob. You ain't coming in here.
Yeah, that's you guys are right.
So, well, the guys just, like I said, I talked to some stores down in Colorado, northern Colorado, and they all know them.
That's right.
And they said, oh yeah, we've 86'd them from our
Have a
store too.
reputation like that.
Yeah, and it's like, this is cardboard, dude.
Yeah.
So, and
Big money in some places.
well, and what was weird is I had a guy come in about a week before this guy,
Yep.
and he thought that he had a John Elway rookie card,
Oh.
and I hate to break people's hearts, I really do.
Yeah.
And so I looked at it, and he was acting squirrely. I asked him, hey, can I take it out of the case, because I got to look at it and so on, see if there's damage, because condition's everything.
Yep.
And it wasn't in the best shape, and I looked it up, and I told him, I said, it's a $31 card
Which is still
if
respectable.
if it's in good shape.
Yeah.
And he says, well, I've already got a $200 offer on it. And I said, well, you should take, I said, you should go take that.
Take that offer.
And then he started acting all funky on me, and things went sideways, and I kicked him out of the store. And he's
somebody ended up buying my card.
yeah, he's calling me every name in the book,
Of course.
calling me on the phone.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going down to Fort Collins and selling it for $200. Fine, see ya. Bloop. And then this ding dong walks in a week later, and I'm going, what in the hell's going on with this shop? We're getting all these.
It's starting to happen. Oh.
Oh, let me tell you, dude. Well, we live right next to that hotel,
Oh, okay.
and so our shop's right next to
The Pioneer.
the Pioneer,
Everyone's
and
favorite.
so we get these guys from the Pioneer coming in all the time with cards and it's like they're not worth anything. You might have actually gotten them out of our dumpster.
Yeah.
So stuff we throw away.
Yeah.
And they don't even get that cross. And it's like, oh, okay, and then they leave.
That's all you have to do.
Yeah, but I'm here going, my gosh, guys, all this for, it's like, I hate to break your heart, it's not worth what you think it is.
Yep, I agree.
So, but yeah, hey,
Dreams, though.
I do thank you for the advice, though. I will tell the owner to maybe contact you guys and get something up against this guy, because when we did the deal, we did get his ID. We did get a copy of his ID.
Nice.
So yeah, we handle it. We handle these deals like a pawn shop would.
Yeah.
So we make sure we.
Stolen.
yeah, we make sure we have all the information and so on, because it's like, yeah, if it comes up, we've had one collection that did come in stolen, and we had to hand it over. We had to hand it over to you guys, and we lost all the money on it. So, and that's when we started, hey, we are going just like a pawn shop will. So, because we're not going to keep taking $8,000 hits.
No, it's a terrible idea.
So,
no, that's pretty brilliant, especially if you let people know, like, hey, dude, we're going to buy these, but we're going to keep them in the back.
Right, we're going to keep them in the back for a week.
Yeah, that's smart.
So, but it's just the business, unfortunately.
People are going to be people.
Yeah, hey, I do thank you very much, and we do appreciate everything you guys do.
Thank you.
So we've been on calls where we've seen some stuff with you guys.
Yep.
It's kind of it's like these people that you guys get. All of a sudden we'll hear, "Who's got a rap?" And it's like, "Uh-oh."
Yeah.
Somebody effed around and found out real fast.
That's true.
Oh, Lord.
It's the main way to find out for people now.
Exactly. Hey, but you guys be safe out there. Thank you very much.
Take care, okay?
Have a good one.
Yep, see ya.
Okay, guys, I'll turn the scanner back up.
Please show me on scene, please.
Okay, sorry about that, guys, but I did have to get a little bit of advice
2110.
of what the heck was going on. We got this ding-dong from the shop. So
3 on 230 eastbound. David Henry X-ray, Paul 17, Colorado passenger. It's on a silver, I believe it's a Cadillac sedan.
10-4, 2111.
So you guys heard the story I was telling the officer. That's what happened in the shop. And we still got this Looney Tune dude bothering us. Elephant!
Paul 65, Paul 50 at 3804 Great Way, 3804 Great Way. It's showing behind the location in a parking lot.
65. Paul 50.
2112.
So, you guys probably heard I completed my 1948 baseball set, and it is going to go to auction. However, I've got to transfer the set to a safer location, because obviously I don't want something that's worth 20 grand sitting in my house. So after the stream tonight, I'll be transferring it to a friend's place who's got a safe, and we're putting it in his safe until I ship it off to the auction house. Tink, how you doing? But I've never said that I knew everything about the law, and that's why I would rather ask somebody that knows a little more than I do about what we can, what actions we can take. But if anybody's in the market for a 48 baseball set, complete, it's graded all at a 5 or above, except for the Stan Musial rookie card. Except for the Musial rookie card, which is graded at 2. But the rest of the set is graded a 5 or above. So the Yogi Berra rookie, the Warren Spahn rookie, Phil Rizzuto rookie. Yeah, those are graded a 5 or above. So
155.
So we're asking $20,000 for the set. No, we don't want to fight this guy. He already got physical with the owner, so we just want this guy away from us. The guy's trying to gaslight people. He went on to our Facebook page and said a bunch of BS, and it's like we've got security video of everything that happened. It's kind of something he doesn't realize.
But he's wanting speed.
10-4, 2116.
But before anybody turns around and says, oh, Fubar's going to be rich after the sale of this card set, actually, no, that gets reinvested into cards. Because since I've got my little side gig of buying and selling cards, I do have to reinvest it for stock. I don't make a whole heck of a lot off of buying and selling cards. I'm lucky if I make, to tell you the truth, about $150 a week. I'm lucky if I do that. This big sale of this set, I've really enjoyed. It's been like a big treasure hunt putting this set together. It's been a lot of fun. It really has. It's been very enjoyable. It's been very expensive. When I got my, for those that have been with me for a while, when I got my settlement for my disability, that's where a lot of the money from the settlement went to, was into that set. So, but it was something I really enjoyed collecting. It was very hard to collect. I mean, I called from coast to coast trying to find those cards. They're extremely hard to find in good condition. Hey, drummer, what's up? And it was real cool collecting the history. And those cards are definitely historical. So, yeah, the money that I get off of that set, I'm just going to reinvest into cards. That's, it's something I enjoy doing. I know you can call me a nerd or a geek or whatever, but it's fun. Are you guys bidding on my set? $20.51. Yeah, it's kind of like collecting old cars.
Dispatch, +5 traffic.
+65.
College and car that drive. It's gonna be on the solar passenger car. Get your plate over there.
For the people that have that kind of money.
Can you repeat your cost of college?
To buy classic cars.
Drive. 2 County pasture. I think it's 8-4 Robert David silver passenger car.
You know, like Jay Leno and those guys.
2120.
Who collect classic cars.
81.
Dispatch 50 traffic stop.
We just collect cardboard.
A westbound marker 400 with Indiana 2271867.
Thank you, go ahead.
Oh, you guys are killing me.
Yeah, Del Range and College, NVR in a red Chrysler minivan.
21.
Del Range and College.
College, car that drive.
Oh yeah, Pokemon cards. Some of the prices on Pokemon cards are insane. If they're in good condition, man. Pokemon right now is the second hottest selling product out there, behind One Piece right now. So for those of you guys that watch the series One Piece, they did come out with a trading card game, and it is the hottest thing out there. Leno doesn't have a Ferrari in his collection? That's interesting. He's got everything bloody else. So Troy, I know Troy has 2 very collectible cars sitting in his dad's garage right now.
1869.
Both Mustangs, and they are hugely collectible. One of them, I think you can consider one of the holy grails of Mustang collectors.
Southbound, Edward Paul, George 26, Colorado Fleet, on a white Chrysler Pacifica.
Yeah, Troy has a Shelby and a Hypo. And that Shelby isn't just any sort of Shelby. And I can guarantee you guys, it's no BS. I have seen both of those cars up front and personal. But Troy, that 350 GT is an H series. That's what makes it so bloody expensive.
Dispatchable, farm 10-4.
Yep,
2125.
suspicious people all dressed in black.
Do you have it command for now?
Pony, the H series Shelby.
With the 462's command. Correct?
The H series Shelby, the H stands for Hertz Rent-A-Car. They were specially made for Hertz, and they were, back then, it was called Rent-A-Racer. And a lot of those H series Shelbys, once they went through their cycle, got destroyed. So the H series Shelby that Troy's dad has is extremely collectible.
Thank you. Hey, could I get law enforcement to the scene for a possible ED, non-emergent?
Copy, and be advised AMRs and that's also en route.
Copy, thank you.
But, oh, holy cow, MLA sent $5 on PayPal. Holy cow, thank you very much, Emily.
With AMR and 462's command. Correct?
And his dad's car is black. It's the kind of car that you'd get a poster of and pin up on your wall as a dream car.
Yeah, 65.
It's black with the 2 gold race stripes from back to front. It's a beautiful car.
Copy.
Dispatch, engine 2.
152.
Engine 2.
Available. You make one? Central.
Hey, could I get law enforcement to the scene for a possible ED, non-emergent?
And then also, the car is very low miles. Very low miles and all matching serial numbers.
Apartments, Building 1, 501 South Snyder Avenue, Unit 1. Again, 501 South Snyder Avenue, Unit 1, in front of that location with EMS. Call 48. 2128.
So, but that is considered one of the holy grails for Mustang collectors.
Copy.
Dispatch 152. 152. Available. You make one. Central. Call for you.
I'll pick them.
Call for you. call 67 at the Grand Mesa Apartments, building 1.
But you know, when we were all kids,
Avenue, Unit 1, again, 501 South Snyder.
who would have ever thought
1 in front of them.
that like our Star Wars stuff and the Barbies and so on how collectible they would be today. A lot of that stuff is worth a lot of money. It's crazy. What is a shrew? Oh, Pony, Troy and I, Troy's let it known out there about the cars. Troy's talked about it quite a lot in chat. As a matter of fact, on his Facebook, he's got a picture of the Shelby. Kind of like a mouse. Okay.
Hatchback. Conrad Command.
Conrad Command.
You can show County Chief 6 clear, and then I'll be en route to CRMC.
We've actually talked,
Copy.
oh yeah, those Cobras, man. Holy cow. I think I've only ever seen one real Cobra, and that was at a car show. The rest of them that I've seen are pretty much kits.
Conrad Command.
You can show County Chief 6 clear, and then I'll be en route to CRMC.
Copy. 2132.
That's call for you, Mo. 2133.
Yeah, at one time we were talking about trailering the Shelby down here. That was at one time. We looked at how much the thing how much it would cost to get that back down in the lower 48, and we were like, oh my God! Pert near put a down payment on a house to trailer one of those classic cars. How about we go down Zigzag Street? We haven't done that yet tonight. Let's go hit Zigzag.
Dispatch call for you, Mo.
2133.
But Troy's kind of on the same page I am with like these classic cars. You know, they're meant to be seen. It's just like my sports cards. I've had people, while I was building that 48 set, they're like, why the heck do you have it out here? Because it's so expensive. And I'm like, you know, this stuff is meant to be seen. It's not meant just to be kept in a vault somewhere and hidden away from the public. This kind of stuff should be seen because it is rare. You don't see that sort of stuff every day. It zigs, it zags. It zigs, it zags, it zigs. Zigzag Street.
Wheelchair transfer holding, confirmed seat 2136.
55 copies.
I don't know why they have to do tones for wheelchair transfers. That is really weird. I'll have to ask that's a question we'll have to ask when one of our dispatchers come on why they do tones for wheelchair transfers.
Wheelchair transfer holding, confirmed seat 2136.
55 copies.
26.
SUV. 2138.
Yeah, it'd be expensive to bring that car down here. Onion. Oh, you haven't missed a lot. It's a typical Wednesday. Not a whole heck of a lot going on. Earlier, right before we came on, though, they did have a foot pursuit. I guess it was near some sort of motorcycle track, which I don't know of a motorcycle track out here. But I guess the suspect, they were chasing him, and the suspect fell into a ditch. Because it was just starting to get dark and he fell into a ditch. And then the next call we hear is that they needed EMS because the guy hurt himself. I'm like, well, maybe that'll teach him not to run from the cops. Dinosaur. Oh no, Denise, I am so sorry. $3.59 for gas. There, Joni. Albert! Run, kitty! good night, Joni. So I do want to put this out there for y'all that do live here in Wyoming and do sports collectibles and stuff. Coming up over Memorial Day weekend here in Cheyenne, we will be hosting a sports collectible show. Well, collectible show. I do have confirmed we will have Pokemon Magic sports cards. I've got a person coming out with bobbleheads and vintage records. So that will be over Memorial Day. And we do still have tables available. They're $100 per table, which is extremely cheap for a 3-day show. And all proceeds of the sales of the tables go to charity. The money is going to Black Dog Rescue. So we are not making a single penny off of this show. It is for charity.
25 South, silver sedan swerving in and out of the lanes, driving erratically. RP3SO gave a plate balance of Paul Ford Tom X-ray. Unknown state, however, the plate balance came back with a prior contact on a silver BMW sedan out of Colorado. So that might be a possible plate for us.
So for those that have been around for a long time, y'all do know that I try to do as much for different charities as possible. Hey Tony, how you doing? Josh, what's up? But yeah, I do like to donate to charities and stuff like that when I can. And this was a perfect opportunity to be able to help one of our local charities. And Black Dog Rescue, they are a non-profit. No-kill shelter.
However, that same balance came back. On a silver BMW sedan out of Colorado. So, Dish Out Shine Patrol, be advised, she last saw the vehicle from the central exit. As she did the exit, the vehicle continued south on I-25.
Can we see if we have an RV phone over and see if we can get an update?
But I am a big fan about adopting pets and rescuing pets. Both of our kitty cats we rescued. They were actually feral outside, and we rescued them.
Return on the plate balance out of Colorado is actually on an Alfa Romeo.
And
still silver in color.
Outside of our house, we've got...
Hi, Bobby. What was the disposition of that ball?
We've got Mama Cat and 2 of her kittens that we always feed.
This was back in January. She took the exit. The vehicle continues southbound I-25. There's a warning for speed.
Copy, thank you.
So, yeah, we're a big fan of kind of rescuing animals and helping them out. And then hopefully during the show, we're trying to get Black Dog Rescue to bring some of their dogs or cats in, and maybe we can get a couple of them adopted.
Plate balance out of Colorado is actually on an Alfa Romeo. It's still silver in color.
Hi, Bobby. What was the disposition of that call?
This was back in January. There's a warning for speed.
Copy, thank you.
So we'll do a loop around Cheyenne and probably call it a night. Like I said, it's typical Wednesday. Not a lot is going on.
Clear me off red, ready, and tell me on 1046 on the 9 I-25 south, exit to I-80.
But there has been times on Wednesdays and Thursdays where things start going crazy and everybody loses their mind. We've had it happen before, that's why we're out here. It's for those instances that stuff does happen.
can you be clear beyond that? Ready, can be on 1046 on the 9 I-25 South, exit I-80.
Okay, MC, hey, you have a good one. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Charlie 71, Charlie 35, dispatch suspicious vehicle.
Oh, we got a suspicious vehicle. Is it a black Infiniti Q40?
Two Pine Avenue, 2212 Pine Avenue. Repeat reporting the vehicle. Charlie 177, I'm UTL to the state line.
2157.
71 Charlie 35, dispatch suspicious vehicle. Charlie 71 Charlie 35 and 2212 Pine Avenue, 2212 Pine Avenue. Repeat reporting that vehicle is driving by slowly multiple times. It's going to be a Navy Honda Civic, no known weapons. Which city you want copies now? 2157.
Taco Bell!
Charlie 177, I'm UTL to the state line.
2157.
Man, gas prices are just getting killer.
PM call for Oak Mountain. Have a good night.
Have a good night, 2200.
The town is going to bed. They're starting to roll up the sidewalks.
Copy, Charlie 71 and 2201.
Oh man, I've still got to go to work in the morning. I don't wanna. Feels like all I do is work and go to sleep, work and go to sleep.
Dispatch, call 38. Call 38, go ahead. Copy, Charlie 71. Please change my area to South Metro, please. Copy, will do. At 2203.
All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. It's like this last Sunday. My one day off that I really don't, that I'm not streaming or at the shop.
177, go ahead.
And they called me into the shop.
Go ahead and clear the vehicle left into 51. Both are gone.
Copy, thank you.
And then I almost started streaming on, I thought about streaming on Monday, but it was during the day while I was running around putting out flyers. Because I went down to Fort Collins, then down to Johnstown, or Fort Collins, Loveland, then down to Johnstown, up to Milken, and then back to Cheyenne. I was out for about 5 hours.
190, 177, U-10 4.
But I was like, yeah, if I start streaming, I'm going to be in and out of businesses, and
825 South.
that just wouldn't make for a good stream.
Correction, 1043.
You go and clear the vehicle left into 51. Both are gone.
Copy, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night. It's 2205.
But I did go into Laramie today. I walked downtown Laramie. That was fun. Got to see all the old buildings in Laramie.
Larry Y 6 Travis
190, 177, U-10
186, go ahead.
490 ES 287 northbound with 5 County 217 Union Wally passenger. It's on a flat crossover SC. 825 South. Correction, 1040.
10-4-2206. Copy, will do. At 2206.
But guys, please put Sub-Zero in your thoughts and prayers. She did have her surgery done. We're just kind of waiting for her to jump on and tell us how everything went. Well, guys, we're going to go ahead and call it a night. I do want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. It's typical Wednesday. We got to sit here and chat and have a good time. So, like I said, kind of a typical Wednesday. But I do thank you all for coming out. I do want to thank everybody that donated tonight, guys. You're awesome. Thank you so much. And everybody that donated on Saturday. Again, sorry about the stream abruptly ending. But when you blow a fuse, you blow a fuse. So, had no control over that. So, I really do appreciate it, guys. That's what keeps gas in the tank and gets me out of the house to do this. So, really do appreciate it. To all my moderators who keeps the trolls to a minimum. Thank you guys very much. I really do appreciate all the work that you do. To L.W. McQuaid for sponsoring the channel. Holy cow. We can't thank him enough. I'll tell you what. And then to all of you that hit that thumbs up button and come in every night and just like make life bearable for us. I do thank you guys. So, with all that being said, hey, y'all be safe out there. It's a crazy world we live in. We show that almost every night on fubarOnPatrol. And if you can, be kind. Guys, we'll see you again tomorrow night. Be looking forward to it. Talk to you all later.